In the Multicultural Spotlight tonight, the ACLU is challenging Indiana's encroaching on an investigation law. It gives police officers the right to tell citizens to move back 25 feet or risk jail time and a criminal record. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey explains why the ACLU says the law gives police unbridled discretion.
The ACLU filed a lawsuit on behalf of a citizen journalist in South Bend. The citizen said during an investigation, a police officer told him to move back 25 feet. Soon after, another officer came and told him to move back another 25 feet. The ACLU claims the wording in the law could essentially allow 10 officers to tell you to move back 25 feet over and over again.
I'm telling you, this is my scene. This is my scene. New law in order. Go back 25 feet.
This is part of how the scene played out on July 20th as South Bend police officers investigated a scene. Proclaimed citizen journalist who operates the page Freedom to Film filmed the exchange as police asked him to move back 25 feet.
The law is completely uncertain as to what the 25-foot barrier means. That could have a situation of 10 different police officers pushing you back 250 feet.
Legal director of the ACLU of Indiana, Ken Falk, says this exchange shines a light on the problems with House Enrolled Act 1186, filing a lawsuit asking for a preliminary injunction to keep the law that went into effect July 1st from remaining in effect. Known as the encroachment law, his concern, the law will be used to deny First Amendment rights and freedom of the press. In a March report from News 8, the bill's author, Representative Wendy McNamara, wrote the bill in response to officers increasingly having to simultaneously work a crime scene and deal with bystander interference.
This is not a law that says if the police officer reasonably believes that he or she is being interfered with. It just allows a blanket pushback.
Falk says as it's written now, he says it could potentially prevent people from filming police interactions, similar to George Floyd's death and similar to an Indianapolis case where IMPD officers were filmed hitting a woman during the 2020 protests.
Law enforcement has a difficult job, and in no way do we want to make it more difficult. But if you're going to have a law that requires people to be pushed back, there has to be a reason.
I've reached out to Representative Wendy McNamara's office for comment and was told she'd rather pass on the request. Reporting in Indianapolis, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, WishTV.com, and like us on Facebook.